Welcome to Texas Today. I'm Vivian Kwarm. Vision in Vogue has allowed me to meet many women who are inspirational as well as strong-willed. One of them being Jo Lam. She's the founder of Project Beauty, an organization she created after becoming a victim of domestic abuse. Now she's on a mission to help other women improve their personal wellness and gain empowerment through beauty services. Today, we're talking to Jo Lam, the founder of Project Beauty, a nonprofit organization that provides beauty services to survivors of domestic violence.
These are individuals who have never, ever had an opportunity to say, what does self-care and self-love look like for me? I am so excited to be here with you.
I know, we've had so many conversations on the phone because I think that your story connects with so many women. So tell me how you started Project Beauty.
I believe that seed was planted in my heart when I actually had to escape my own situation of abuse. When I was much younger, in my early 17, 18s, I was involved in a very violent situation. A man was brutally violent with me. He physically abused me. As a survivor myself, I had to live at a shelter and I had to flee my own domestic violence situation. When I lived at a shelter, it gave me a bigger understanding that there was something missing. And I felt in 2018, it was time for me to go and act on that divine mission that I felt very strongly in my heart.
When you say there was something missing, what was missing for you?
The healing part. You know, when you're in a shelter, first of all, you're in a situation that you're already scared. It's hard to bond with women because you have trouble trusting others, and there wasn't anything intentional to help women heal on their own.
Got it. And also I would assume that just the abuse in itself would create trust issues.
Yeah.
Just period.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I just didn't have a support system. I found myself by myself because when you're in an abusive situation, you distance yourself. People at that point is already away from you. So when I went into the shelter, honestly, nobody even knew that I went in. And when I left the shelter, I was homeless. I really had to learn how to heal on my own. And that's when I felt that there should be resources out there that can help women heal intentionally. Give them the resources and the tools to say, how can I be more active in my own journey of healing? That's why Project Beauty exists.
When you did get out of that situation, did Project Beauty start immediately?
No, like many women, after that whole traumatic experience, I was in survival mode.
Yeah.
I was just trying to pay bills, get myself together, get an apartment, all those things. So we don't think about, am I truly healed? I was actually living my life
it's like fight or flight.
Everything was fine. Yeah, eventually I got a job, I got on my feet. People never knew that I lived at a shelter because I was pretending like I was fine, right? Like many of these women are out here.
Right.
They've been through traumatic experiences. Now you see them on the other side and you think they're completely healed. But the truth is, until we deal with that pain and that trauma, it will keep coming up in our lives until we deal with it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You looked like you were fine on the outside, and everything that was going on the inside was still all of the pain from the abuse.
Yeah.
At what point did you say, okay, I need to heal internally so that I can really be free and live my life?
Wow. I felt like there were different points in my life that God would come in and pop in and say, hey, you're not okay. But I think I would keep pushing it away. And I would just throw myself in my work. But in 2017, I got really sick. When this ease came into my body and the doctor gave me a diagnosis, that was the first time that I said, you know what, I need to do something. Because I physically couldn't move. I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease.
And you know, that's the thing. A lot of our emotional trauma can turn into physical situations.
Absolutely.
So at what point did you feel healed enough to now go and pour into other women?
When I was brave enough to tell other people my boundaries. And not only recognizing my own boundaries, but speaking up for my boundaries.
Yeah.
And that's something that we just don't do very well. And truly, if we want to stop any type of cycle of abuse, we have to start with understanding that we deserve more. That's why we exist. We exist to heal the women, heal the children, heal the men, right? So they can recognize, I deserve more than this. I don't have to go back to this abuser.
You mentioned self-love. Isn't that what we're all just trying to figure out how to love ourselves more?
Every day.
What is some advice that you would give to someone who is being abused about self-love?
Take an honest look at our life and say, am I currently happy with my life right now? Am I happy with what I'm doing? Where am I not showing up for myself? Where am I putting others first and not myself first?
Girl, we need to pause on that one. Where am I putting others first and not myself? What is Jo's life motto?
My life motto: every experience is a teacher. I live by that. I wouldn't trade anything that has ever happened to me, because I really truly feel that no matter how you label my experience, it's made me into who I am today. So I'm grateful for it all.
If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic abuse, don't isolate yourself. Talk to someone. For more information on Project Beauty, you can visit theprojectbeauty.org.